Hello guys and gals, Geek Pinoy here with some Heroes of the Storm, and today I'm gonna be running you through a quick video of Chen Stormstout's abilities. So this is actually just the um, tryout area where you can actually just go figure out what the different abilities actually do. So you can go ahead and run around and do nothing. You can actually go ahead and toggle minions. Alright, so back to Chen Stormstout. Chen is actually a warrior. Obviously, he's a tank with the way he's actually looking. So, what's his abilities? So we have the Q. The Q ability is actually the flying kick. It's actually what usually gets you to run around and actually pursue other heroes. It gives you that 55 dealing 55 damage, so decent damage when you start with it. So here it is. Yeah, so it's looking like a lot like Illidan Storm Rage's skill. So just just the flank kick stuff, just as you would expect. So basic cooldown is around 5 seconds. All right. So that's one of the main things you actually want to do if you're actually pursuing a kill or anything like that. Or probably escaping too. If you can hit minions or any other hero that you want to kill or if you want to get out. Alright, the next one is actually the Keg Smash. Keg Smash would actually smash your keg, dealing 15 damage and drenching affected enemies in brew, slowing them by 25% for 2.5 seconds. So here's what it looks like. Alright, so it looks decent enough. And the slow is actually quite helpful, especially when you're actually trying to pursue heroes. Here, we're gonna get a kill. Alright. And it's also a great way to actually deal damage to a horde of creeps. Alright, see? Alright, and it actually slows everybody down. Alright. So, the next one is actually like the Dragon Knights. So it's Breath of Fire. You breath a cone of flames, dealing 48 damage. Enemies soaked in brew are set on fire, dealing 48 damage over 3 seconds. So it's actually a combo with the keg smash. So what you actually want to do is smash the keg and then there, everybody's on fire. So it deals additional damage, but you can also actually just bust it out on its own. But it's not going to be as effective as when you actually do a keg smash. So what you want to do is you actually go ahead and keg smash, then go ahead and set everybody on fire. And if he's trying to escape, go ahead and do a flying kick. If he's actually about to die. Alright. The interesting about Chen Stormstout is actually his D ability. The Fortifying Brew. Actually, you go ahead and drink from your keg, gaining 30 brew, or actually, Chen Stormstout has brew instead of mana. So every time you go ahead and do Fortifying Brew, you actually get or gain 30 brew and 112 temporary shields per second, up to a maximum of 336 while drinking. Shields persist for up to 2 seconds after you actually drink. So this is what it looks like. Yep, goes on and on and on unless you cancel it. You can go ahead and cancel it, or you can just go ahead and click D and just get the shield. So you actually last longer, and the cooldown's not that bad. So it's actually just 4 or 5 seconds too, but you get sheet worth 2 seconds worth of shield, so you actually last longer in fights, and you actually gain more mana, so you can actually do more flying kicks, keg smash, and breath of fire. So that's it. Alright, let's move on to the heroic abilities. Let me just go ahead and clear all the. Just go ahead and get to level 10. Alright, let me just go ahead and pick all the abilities. we're not gonna run through all those. All right. First heroic ability we're actually gonna do with is the Wandering Keg. Wandering Keg would actually, you actually jump inside the barrel, gain 1,720 points of shield, and roll towards the cursor. So anywhere the cursor goes, you actually go. Um, you're actually dealing 80 damage to enemies in the way and knocking them back. Lasts for 5 seconds or until the shield is actually broken. So this is what it'll look like. Sorry. Alright, that's it. So you get a chance to actually push heroes back to your place or wherever you want them. You don't actually have to click. You just go ahead and roll, and the cursor relax, or the Chen will actually follow wherever the cursor is. So it's actually 80 damage while knocking back. So it's a very effective heroic ability. Alright, especially when you're actually low on health and you want to finish all the, or in a team fight, it's actually going to be a good ability to have. Alright, let's go ahead and check on the next interesting ability. The next heroic ability would actually, as you would expect, would actually split Chen up into 3 different pandas, each with its own ability. I'm gonna run down. Alright. The alternate heroic ability is actually called, let's see, Storm, Earth, and Fire. Glad they didn't name it Earth, Wind, and Fire. Everybody would be busting out in songs and that. Anyways, alright, so you go ahead and split into 3 elemental spirits for 15 seconds, each with 50% of your maximum health, and enables 2 new leaping attacks for use. Alright, the Storm guy, the color blue one, attacks at range for 80 damage. Earth guy, Earth Panda, attacks slowly for 50 damage and slows enemies with 25%. Fire attacks quickly for 28 damage. So you get a decent amount, guys. Alright, so here's what it looks like. Alright, while you're in this form, you actually get a Q and a W. So the Q would actually go ahead and jump and start attacking anybody that you try to attack. Go back there. Alright. Slip up. Split up. Alright. And where you're in trouble, you can actually go in W, where everybody actually splits up, so it's gonna be harder for them to actually kill you. Alright. So I guess that's it. And so what do you think about Chen? Are you gonna use him for tanks? Are you gonna use him as your main? Let us know in the comments. So again, this is Geek Pinoy. So anything else, just go ahead and click subscribe, and if you want more, just go ahead and please support the channel. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed the short, quick video of Chen Stormstout's abilities. And that's it. Thank you for watching.